This is E.L. Wisty from beyond the veil. From beyond the veil.
Good evening. It's 1 minute before opening time up here. It always is 1 minute before opening time. They're forming a queue. They usually do. The newcomers form a queue. For weeks they form a queue. Well, it's not really weeks, because although our watches go round, there's only one time, which is 1 minute before opening time. We've been looking down at what's going to happen tonight. We've seen it several times. We're very sorry about Mr. Prendergast and the number 9 bus. I know he's out there listening, and I know he thinks that by knowing about it in advance, he can avoid it. But it's no good, Mr. Prendergast. You could sit in the theatre all night. It would still get you. Personally, I think it would be more sensible to pop out and be run down in the street. At least there's some logic to that. But if you want a bus to come careering in through the theatre, that's up to you. That's what freedom of choice is all about. But let's not be too morbid. Let's think of the happy stories the newspapers never print. Let's think of all the millions of people who will not be run down by buses tonight. When did you last read a story in a newspaper? Millions of people get through the day reasonably successfully without being run down by a bus. They don't print that kind of story. I'm beginning to fade slightly now. But if any of you out there below would like to get in touch, just speak to me. If you want news of your loved ones, or bad news about those you hate, speak, and I shall answer you. Do I hear voices coming to me?
What about inflation?
Inflation here is worse than what you have down there. We are running at 118%, and that's 1 minute before closing time.
What about the bourgeois problem?
We've eaten that.
What about my budgerigar?
Your deceased budgerigar, or the one you have hidden about you? Your dead budgie feels much the same as he did when alive. Terrible. Fading gradually now, like the Liberals. If I am never here again, don't worry, I'm still here at 1 minute before closing time.